It looks like you may be having a hard time envisioning what it is that you want. The reason I say that is that I've got the Three of Wands card showing up in the reverse position. So there may be some way in which you're not, connecting with or having access to being able to dream or envision something. You may not be connecting with what it is that you really want or what you want to create. So when this is showing up in the reverse position, it's creative energy that wants to come through. It is that you may be dreaming of things below the surface, but you're not able to actually have that come to the surface. So you may want to do some writing about what it is you want to create, what it is you would like to envision happening. That's what this card is about. So I'm going to focus on March for you, for your dreams, for creating things, visioning what it is that you want. It's ready and willing right there at the surface there, Pisces, but just it's having a hard time coming through. It may have something to do with an earth sign person. So this is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. They're looking away from your dreams, but you're also looking in the same direction. So you may need to have a conversation with this earth sign person. This could also be an archetype of the mother. Queen of Coins is someone who handles the money. She's usually in charge of the budgets or the finances, and she's usually very practical and down to earth. So if you're having a hard time seeing how your visions could come into play or come into fruition, you may want to ask a Queen of Coins person, because she may have some advice for you, even if you're seeing things differently. She's usually pretty practical, so she may have some ideas for you about how you can bring some of your thoughts and visions into reality. This card is the World, and the World normally means feeling very free, feeling very supported by the world, feeling like all things are coming together. This energy is actually present for you, Pisces, but somehow there's something that's holding it down. There's something that's in delay about it, or you're feeling like maybe not all the pieces are there yet. But you have this capability during March to feel free and open and fulfilled and complete. That's what this World card has, this wreath of laurels, which is like, I've arrived, I've achieved it, I'm the victor, I can conquer everything. It's when everything lines up, the emotional world, the physical world, the mental world, the spiritual world, they all come together. So see if you can access this. It's like waiting right below the surface for you. And it may have to do with balancing your finances, feeling like you are attending to things, especially money, in a balanced, even way. You may need to lighten up in terms of being so serious about something. Two of Coins means flexibility, fun, joint finances, contracts, negotiations, being able to juggle many things at once. And juggling things can either be stressful on the low side, or it can just be fun, like watch me juggle all this stuff. So you may need to adapt a fun, playful, flexible attitude towards something, and then you'll feel a lot more free. Right now, if you're juggling many things, it can feel kind of stressful, and it's not allowing you to access the wonderful contentment and fulfillment of this World card. Towards the middle of the month, you may be having a hard time making a decision about something, so you're just checking out and avoiding it. That's what Two of Swords means, is that when you're trying to choose between one idea and the other idea. That's what swords represent, our ideas, but you're unable to choose between them, so you just blindfold yourself and you say, I'm just going to stay right here. I'm not going to do anything. And the way out of this card is to take action on something. So to put down one of the swords and actually step out of that. So employ some action, especially if it's regards to your dreams or regards to partnership. Take action towards something in the middle of the month, Pisces. I see too, in the middle of the month, you may have some sort of spiritual experience, or there may be some way in which society or tradition plays a role. Hierophant represents higher learning. He represents spirituality. He also represents tradition and conventionality. So doing things in a tried and true way. That may serve you towards the middle of the month, Pisces, because Hierophant, the strength of Hierophant is appearing here. In fact, you've got 3 cards who are authority figures lining up here. You've got Queen of Coins, who's very practical. You've got Hierophant, who relies on tradition and conventionality. And then you've also got High Priestess, who relies on her gut instinct and relies on inner knowledge that comes to her from the etheric realm. So I'm going to say, in the middle of the month, if there's something that you're needing guidance or support or authority in, look to these authority figures, your inner knowledge, conventionality and tradition, and then also being practical. That's going to serve you during March. All 3 of these are your allies at this point. Even if you don't see eye to eye with Queen of Coins, she's got a lot of practical advice for you. Page of Coins, on the other hand, if there's a younger person, especially an earth sign person, so that's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, they may not be helpful to you being practical right now. They are wanting to just spend money carelessly, or they may be resistant to you bringing in a different kind of money. Page of Coins is usually a younger person, and sometimes in the upright position, I look at this as a new job offer, or a new way of considering money or values. In the reverse position, it's saying, don't be reckless with money. Don't be, young-minded about things. And if there's an earth sign younger person involved, they are having a hard time paying attention to reason, authority, convention, practicality. They're not being the most practical person right now. They're kind of being, and this could be you too, Pisces. I mean, with these archetypes present, it could be that you're wanting to just be careless and, carefree and reckless and, foolish. But I do mostly get the sense with Fool in the upright position that it's just like being ready for a new adventure. You may actually turn down a job offer if you're getting one. If one is coming to you, you may turn it down because you want to be free. You don't want to be burdened by things. You just want to go on adventures and feel open. You're feeling like trusting in the universe right now. So that's kind of a nice feeling to have at the middle of the month. Just remember to take action if you're feeling stagnant about something or feeling like you're stuck. In this case, be a little conventional. Follow traditions a little bit. Be practical. Listen to your inner guidance. That's going to help you for March. And also, if you're in a relationship that's not satisfying to you right now, listen to your inner gut about that. Lovers in reverse, in the upright position, lovers means intimacy, closeness, partnership, being able to share your innermost vulnerable side. In the reverse position, it's saying you're not really accessing the utmost potential for that relationship, or you're not accessing truth and intimacy. You're not accessing closeness. You might want to see what your instincts and your inner gut are telling you about that, because she has a lot of information. You may want to just get quiet and listen and see what messages come through, because that's really High Priestess energy, and you Pisces often connect with that. So especially in regarding to partnership and relationships, what is it that you kind of already know about the situation? You just need to listen to it. Be careful towards the end of the month. These are 2 6 cards. So 6 normally represents harmony, order, balance. Be careful that towards the end of the month there isn't some disharmony or instability or lack of reputation or status or success, especially regarding a sibling or someone that you know from the past. 6 of Cups represents sentimentality, reunion, people we know from the past, childhood. And 6 of Wands means success, reputation, being celebrated. Towards the end of the month, there's a little bit of disharmony regarding either a sibling or someone you know from the past, or they're not saying complimentary things about you. Maybe they're tarnishing your reputation, or you're feeling like you're not able to rescue them. There's all of that stuff. There's something against the 6 that is happening, and 6 is harmony. So, and 6 even represents our clan, our immediate kinship. If you think of the 6 sides of the hexagon of beeswax, it's really about, the close-knit hive. So look and see if you can reignite feelings of reliability and feelings of innocence, because 6 of Cups in the upright position means innocence, sharing one's heart, not being so concerned with your status or reputation or winning, but connecting with harmony, connecting with innocence, and connecting with, the sentimentality of childhood times.